Hello, hi, thank you for being here today. So excited to share this with you, even though it creates a lot of anxiety and stress for me. So if you've watched the other 4 videos in my series, you'll know that I've mentioned a few times, oh, I've got this great video I'm going to share about sugar. Oh, I'm making these slides for sugar. I'll share that next. Well, every time I would sit down to create the slides for this video, it would create such anxiety and stress for me that I'd have to walk away. And I debated back and forth for the last couple days if I would even make this video because it is kind of stressful. And I was thinking, I'm trying to help these people create like a clean lifestyle, and now I'm going to throw this in here, and it's going to stress you out. And I don't think I should do that. Well, I feel like I need to. I feel like this is really valuable information that if you haven't seen documentaries on sugar, if you haven't read a book or read articles about sugar and its effects on your body, it's really important information that you need to know. And I feel like watch the videos right now and then walk away from it, and then come back in a couple weeks and watch it again and walk away from it. Come back next year and watch it again. And, hopefully it's the small changes will get you going. If you can handle this and you're ready, dive in and find more. This is kind of a skim the top video about sugar. Okay, so my name is Bobby. I'm going to share my screen here. I'm a Beachbody coach, and I help people to create these lifestyles. If you watch the series that I created about nutrition, you've seen some of the baby steps that it takes to make this happen and work in your life. So I hope that you'll do that. If you need help, if you want help, if you want to know what a menu looks like, let me know, reach out. I'm happy to help. If you need a concrete, detailed plan, let me help you get that too, because we've got that. We have groups that will help you meet those goals and get you there. All right, I'm going to shrink myself and we're going to get started. So this is sugar. Are you addicted to sugar? The biggest reason people get fat is sugar. They might be thinking, I don't really like sweets. I'm not really much of a candies, cookies kind of person. I like chips and crackers, and those kinds of things. Well, sugar hides in everything. It's in your breads, it's in your yogurt, it's in your cereals, it's in almost all processed foods. So I want to read to you from the book, Jackie Warner, This Is Why You're Fat and How to Get Thin Forever. I'm going to read something she says. She says, when I was younger, I was hooked on daily candy, Pop-Tarts, sugary cereals, and soda. Sugar became my #1 coping mechanism. Eating it was a part of my routine. I liked the instant high I felt, and I looked forward to all my processed goodies throughout the day. I especially loved anything that combined bread and sugar, like donuts and cupcakes. Because of my addiction to sugar, I was hyperactive in school and had learning disabilities. But all of that cleared up when I decreased sugar in my diet. I now know sugar for what it is, poison to the system. Okay, take a deep breath. Let's get into why. So sugar is the devil. It has 0 nutritional value and it weakens our immune system. It throws off metabolic functions and is highly addictive. Sugar is the most damaging ingredient in the American diet. When you follow a plan to eliminate sugar in your diet, oh, I went too far. When you follow a plan to eliminate sugar in your diet, you will quickly lose weight. A lot of people look for that quick fix. They want to, lose 50 pounds in a week, and who doesn't? I wish it was that easy. There is no quick fix. Quick fix is taking apart your diet and your nutrition slowly, piece by piece, and taking things out and adding things in. And it's a slow process. In the first 4 videos, we talked about adding things in. Let's not take anything out. Let's just make sure we're getting enough fruits and vegetables a day. Okay, so if you can eliminate sugar from your diet, you will drop weight quickly. It'll be a steady 1, 2, 3 pounds a week. Nice and steady weight loss. Sugar is everywhere. It's a leading food additive in the U.S. supply chain, food supply. We are sugar junkies. From early on, we are fed sugar in almost everything we eat, and we honestly just don't know any better. As parents, that's what we're told to feed our kids. As Kids, that's what we're told is okay to eat. That's what our parents have put in the refrigerator for us to eat because they didn't know any better. Nobody's trying to hurt you. We just don't realize what we're doing or how damaging sugar is. The average American consumes 30 teaspoons of added sugar daily, 480 empty calories a day. In a 1,500 calorie diet, that's kind of a weight loss, pretty good range for everyone is 1,500 calories. It's a third of your diet. That's a third of your day is empty calories that you're eating in sugars, like your cereal that you're eating every day and your yogurt that you think is good or crackers. It's in everything. I mean, it's everywhere. This is why we have an obesity epidemic. This is why. Sugar. Come on. There it goes. Okay, so names of sugar. It's sucrose, which is your table sugar. Dextrose, which is your corn sugar. Fructose is your fruit sugar. And maltose is malt sugar. Lactose is milk sugar. Some of those you probably know, if not all of them. Okay, so talk about the good sugar versus the bad. Your good sugar is in your fruits and your plants, right? We all know that watermelon and pineapple, you can taste it, is high in sugar, your apples. The kids say that it's, I guess I must have said it, or maybe they heard it on TV actually, but that fruit is nature's candy. And it is, right? When sugar is found in these sources, it comes with vitamins, minerals, and enzymes needed to digest it. All right, what's next? Bad sugar. Your bad sugar is your candy, your sugary cereals, your sugar packets, anything with high fructose corn syrup. Remember those words? I'm sure you've heard them before, but high fructose corn syrup, the devil, the bad stuff. Your body has to pull nutrients from your body's stores to actually process it. So let's say you drink a Mountain Dew and it goes down. Well, your body is pulling the calcium from your bones, the vitamins and minerals in your body to process that sugar, to flush it out. Where on the other side, the good sugars, it's flushed out of your system naturally because of the vitamins and the minerals and the fiber and the enzymes in the fruit, in the apple itself, that it's going to carry it out of your body. Sugar is eating up the nutrients your body needs to stay healthy. So your brain on sugar. Your brain registers sugar like it is a drug. Sugar triggers the release of the same feelings you get from shooting heroin. So it gives you the feelings of pleasure, some energy, and euphoria. It gives you a high. So think of like Easter Sunday when all that candy is in those baskets and you start getting into the jelly beans and the chocolate. You feel high, you feel happy, but then you crash. And that crash is like a sugar detox. Your body has attacked that sugar and it needs to get it out as fast as it can. So you have that little sugar detox. Also, when I first started the 21-Day Fix back in March of 2015, I went through a sugar detox. I started on Monday, and about Thursday, started the 21-Day Fix on Monday. And by Thursday, I was shaky. I had really bad headaches and moodiness, and I felt hungry. And I kept saying, I don't understand how I could possibly be hungry. I've been eating all day. It's 3 o'clock. I've already had all of this food. You know, I had eggs and yogurt, and not yogurt, eggs and oatmeal and fruits and vegetables and maybe even some Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt. And I couldn't figure out why I was hungry or why I felt like edgy and moody. And then I realized it was the sugar detox. When you're addicted to sugar, you need more to feel better. So think of like an alcoholic drying out, or an alcoholic. One girl that I met years ago, she was an alcoholic, and she woke up and would feel bad. She would have hangovers, and but worse than a hangover. She was shaky and she was vomiting nonstop. And it'd be 9 in the morning and she'd drink a beer and feel better. And it was like, you are an alcoholic. You're having a detox. You need more to feel normal, to feel better. Okay, what's next? Sugar makes you fat. Sugar wreaks havoc on every organ in your body. Your liver, your heart, your kidneys. It damages your arteries and your blood vessels. Sugar causes your metabolism to be sluggish. If your organs aren't functioning well, you're not getting rid of the toxins in your body. They go into your fat stores and your body holds on to them. And that's why you need your organs functioning well. And that's part of your metabolism. It is those organs working at their best rate, at their best possible ability to metabolize your food. So sugar makes your metabolism sluggish. High fructose corn syrup is found in a lot of our foods. It's quickly metabolized as fat and prevents the body from knowing that it's full. So think about it. You go and get a stack of 3 or 4 cookies. I know my sister and I'll talk about us when we were little. My mom had all this garbage in the house, that wasn't. It was treats that was like, a nice snack, a tasty treat for us to have desserts. Everyone has desserts in their house. So we would get off the school bus and we'd each have 2 or 3 cookies, and then we'd see a gallon of ice cream and we'd share that gallon of ice cream. And it's like we were eating and eating, but we weren't full. Well, we weren't full because of the high fructose corn syrup. Our brain wasn't getting the signals that you have food in your stomach. Your stomach is full, but you just don't feel like it because it's not the nutritional food that you need. So if you eat 600 calories of cookies or 600 calories of apples, you will never be able to eat 600 calories of apples because you would feel so full. It would be, you wouldn't be able to eat anything. You probably wouldn't be able to move. It would be that uncomfortable feeling. But 600 calories of cookies is like nothing. That's 4 or 5 cookies. Plus, you don't even know you're full because the high fructose corn syrup is telling you you're not. Sucrose and high fructose corn syrup are nightmares for your body and for your health. All right, sugar grows cancer. This is one of them that just sets me, it gets me fidgety in my chair. I can't sit here and write this. All right, but stick with me. Let's get through it. A diet high in sugar can cause cancer. Cancer cells love sugar. Sugar makes tumors grow. Okay, I kind of said the same thing 3 times there, but it's important to know that, okay? Sugar is bad news. Sugar jacks up insulin levels, and for cancer, insulin is like pouring gasoline on a fire. Cancer cells thrive when sugar is available. Okay, we all have cells in our body that are predispositioned that could be cancer cells. We all have them there. It's just a matter of if they get, if gasoline gets poured on them and they're ready to grow and go and go. Well, if you have a diet high in sugar and that starts to happen, it just goes like crazy because it's just fuel. You're just throwing gasoline on a fire. This is what stresses me out. Because I'll tell you, I went through, after I did this, I went through my cabinets and stuff I thought was good isn't. And my kids love, a special treat of candy or, I don't know, it just stresses me out. I'm sure you're feeling stressed too, but hang on, let's get through it. So types of sugar caused by cancer, this is a short list, is what she says in the book, but these are the ones that she lists. Breast cancer, pancreatic cancer, colon cancer, stomach cancer, and endometrial cancer. So it's important. We've got to get off sugar, at least cut your sugar intake back. I got to cut my sugar intake back more than I already thought. Like I said, I thought I was doing well, and turns out we've got work. There's always work, we're never perfect. Sugar gives you wrinkles. All right. We're all just want to be our youngest looking that we can be for as long as possible. There's hundreds of products on the market to keep us looking younger and feeling better and have beautiful hair and nice skin and no wrinkles. Okay, but let's start here. Sugar gives you wrinkles. It ages your skin and causes the wrinkles. Eating sugar attacks the collagen and the elastin, which are both key proteins for making your skin look young. Sugar causes inflammation, which can also damage your collagen and elastin. So kind of the same thing, we're saying it over and over again, but from 2 ways. It's attacking those proteins. It's attacking it because the sugar already attacks it, but then the inflammation that the sugar causes also is attacking those key proteins in your skin. So sugar actively ages you. Sugar kills your immune system. Okay, we're almost through this. A few teaspoons of sugar can cripple the white blood cells called neutrophils. Neutrophils make up 65% of the total white blood cells in circulation. If these blood cells are down, you are vulnerable to developing colds, flus, infections, even chronic fatigue syndrome. You are as healthy as your immune system. Give up the sugar. Sugar makes you stupid. Research shows that when your blood sugar is slightly elevated, you could also have short-term memory impairment. So here we get our kids up and I make them cinnamon rolls every couple weeks, and I'm sending them in on a sugar high to learn. Well, you can't learn when you have when your short-term memory is not working. A better breakfast is eggs, obviously, or you could do toast and peanut butter. You could pick bread that's lower in sugar and higher in fiber and put some nice natural peanut butter on it. That's a great breakfast. It is thought that when your blood sugar is out of whack, the memory areas of your brain shrink. You can change this at any time by eating right. There's good news. You can change it anytime. Okay, so where does sugar hide? It's in almost all packaged and processed foods. Breads, cakes, yogurts, cereal, soups, sauces. It's known as beet sugar, brown sugar, corn syrup, dextrose, invert sugar, lactose, maltodextrin. F with me, I'm not very good at that. Maltitol. See, here's the thing. Here's the lesson, okay? Get it from me, who can't, I don't know what any of these words are. If you don't know the words on the ingredients, don't get it, okay? If the first or second ingredient on there is high fructose corn syrup, don't buy it. Don't buy it for your children. Don't buy it. Fat-free foods are usually high in sugar. They'll disguise it. They'll take out the fat, which is your flavor. Fat is very flavorful. Think of it. Your butter is flavorful. Olive oil or coconut oil, those are flavorful. Those are fats, okay? That's healthy stuff for you. It's not fat that's making you fat. It's sugar. I think that's on the next slide, but it's not fat. Fat-free foods are usually high in sugar because they take the fat out, they take that flavor out, and they replace it with sugar. So stick to foods with less than 5 grams of sugar or less. And this is where I tell you I panicked. I went through our cupboards and I was like, oh my gosh. These really great granola bars that I buy for my kids are loaded with sugar, and I guess I need to figure out what the sugar source is. That's the next step, and I guess that's a lesson you'll learn on the next slide too, is know what the sugar source is. Hang with me on that thought, and I'll explain it in just a second. Fat doesn't make you fat. Sugar does. It's the sugar in your foods that we're eating. So remember that, okay? Don't be afraid of fat. It's sugar. Stop the sugar. Blood sugar spikes followed by blood sugar drops. That's what I was talking about on Easter. You go and eat a whole bunch of candy and then all of a sudden your blood sugar drops. Now you're tired, you're moody, you have more sugar cravings, you're gaining weight, and eventually all sorts of terrible health problems. So where do we start, okay? Look, check your ingredient list. Look at the back of them for 5 ingredients or 5 sugar grams or less. Get rid of sugar-free foods and drinks. They cause sugar cravings. So your diet sodas, while they're low in calories, the additives that's in there, the sweeteners, artificial sweeteners, will cause cravings. So now you want cookies and candies and breads maybe. Who knows? Whatever your cravings are, however you find that sugar cravings. The artificial sweeteners in your sugar-free drinks are causing those sugar cravings. Don't add sugar to anything, to your foods, to your clean foods and your drinks. So instead of, coffee with sugar, don't do that. You're adding sugar to it. Try to go for your unsweet teas or black coffee or water. Drink water. Get rid of candy, cookies, cakes, sodas, and fat-free items. Those are your obvious sources. Buy fruits like pears, berries, citrus fruits. The more fruits you eat, the less sugar you crave. You're getting the sugar from its natural source. Exercise regularly. And graze all day long and drink lots of water. So really, like for me, I'm the 21-day fix. I eat all day long. I don't necessarily, some days I eat like 5 or 6, meals clumped together, but some days I eat an apple at 9, and at 9:30 I'm having some eggs, and at 10, quarter after 10, I'm having a shake, and at 11:30 I'm having some oatmeal. See, I kind of go back and forth, carbohydrate, protein, go back and forth that way, but you can graze all day long. You can eat all day long. Keep that metabolism going, or sit down and eat 5 or 6 small meals every 2 or 3 hours. Drink lots and lots of water. Read your labels. So this is what I was saying, that you need to know what the source is. What's the source of sugar that's in your foods? So for example, as a Beachbody coach that I am an advocate of Shakeology, that I highly encourage you drink Shakeology. It's great for your full health of your body. It's not necessarily a weight loss shake. When your body is in balance, you will lose weight. It's really for a total full health of your body. So it's, lowers cholesterol, lowers your blood pressure, helps your eyes. It helps your digestion and helps prevent cancer. It's actually a preventative, I don't want to say medicine because it's not a medicine, but it's a health preventative. It prevents you from getting sick and catching disease. Here's what I'm talking about though. So if you eat an apple, it's 19 grams of sugar. I just went on Google. This is a screenshot from my phone. How many grams of sugar are in an apple? 19 grams of sugar. Well, we talked about when your body has the enzymes and the minerals and the vitamins, it can carry the sugar out of your body naturally. So I don't know if you can really see, but this is one of Shakeology, chocolate Shakeology, and it's 6 grams of sugar on there, right? Well, we said stay at 5, stay less than 5. Well, what are the sources of sugar in here? The sources come from the berries, the superfoods, the fruits. They're all plant-based sugars. So there's nothing added. There's no high fructose corn syrup. There's no table sucrose sugar put in here. There's no sugar added to Shakeology. It is from the food sources and the plants that they ground down to make this superfood shake. So that's where I say, I guess you got to check and now read. I need to take it a step further and read the ingredient labels on those granola bars I was talking about and see what the sugar source is. They're full of quinoa and other plant-based foods, so maybe that's the case. Maybe it's added. I don't know. I'll have to check. If you want to know more about that, then reach out to me and I'll let you know about those granola bars. But I hope that you learned something here today, and I hope that you will reach out to me and let me know if you have any questions. If you feel stressed or high anxiety from watching this video, watch it again in a couple of weeks. Make some small steps and some small changes in the right direction. We honestly just don't know any better when it comes to sugar. It's in everything that we're given on a daily basis. Just because it says organic or all natural does not mean that it is healthy for you, okay? Read your labels. Know what's going on. If you need help with that, please reach out to me. If you need help and you want to be in a group and reach those accountability goals and lose some weight or just create the lifestyle, hey, if you want to be a coach and you want to do what I'm doing and you want to help your family and friends to live a healthier lifestyle, if you see this as an opportunity that you might be excited about, please reach out to me. I'd love to have you join my team. We got a lot of exciting things going on, and it's going to be a great year. So thank you again for watching my video. I hope you have a great day. It's 4th of July weekend here right now. Well, I guess it's on Monday, but it's Friday, so 4th of July weekend, and I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend. So thanks again.